Right, in this lesson, we're going to create an email address. So if you remember earlier when you started the setup, you created an email address that's going to be your admin email for your website. And as I said, you can change this later if you want to, but for now, let's create that email address. So we're going to go to Email, Accounts, Create New Email Account. And here is your domain right here. And once again, just to remind you, I'm using a demo account. So right here, I've got this demo domain, but this will be your actual domain name here. And create a password. And create. Email account has been created. And here it is down here. And here we've got actions where we can log in to the webmail, change the password, change quota. So what that means is the amount of data that can be stored before you run out of space in the email account. 512 megabytes it is by default. Now that is actually a lot, so you're unlikely to ever need to raise that, but if you do, you can do it right here under Actions. All right, now that's one way to log in is by clicking Login to Webmail. But the way that I normally do it, and the easiest way that means you don't have to log into your hosting account at all, is to go directly to here. Your domain /webmail, and that will take you to the webmail to log in. The first time you log into webmail, you'll be asked to choose a mail client. So we've got Roundcube, Horde, and Squirrel. I often get asked which one should we choose. It really doesn't matter because they are all very similar. It's just a case of they may display slightly differently, but they all have the same features, inbox and all the other things that you would normally have in an email account. So it actually doesn't matter. But if you want to know the one that I use Roundcube, and I always use that one. But it's really up to you. Okay, now as mentioned, you can set up as many of these email addresses as you like. It's completely free along with a hosting package. So for example, I could do a completely different email address here if I wanted to. And I can create another password or just use the same one. Create. Email has been created. And now I have two different email addresses. Right, so that's very simple. That's setting up an email address. And of course, an email address that's on your domain name always looks much more professional than Gmail or Yahoo or some other free email provider like that. Okay, in the next lesson, we'll set up SSL. See you in a minute.